the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, glowing brightly in a beautiful night. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Crowd here in anticipation of their home team Lakers in an interconference battle here at the Staples Center. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And that game featured one of the least consistent offensive performances you're going to see from them, Clark.
Yeah, no spurt ability on display at all, fellas. I mean, they needed to make a few runs, but it just never was able to happen for them.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Then it's Matthews, and it's the dude, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one spot. Pass to Chan. Here's Monroe, and that one's good. Monroe's got his team on the board to start the game for Detroit.
And that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
They set the pick. Thompson sets the pick for Lynn. Johnson kicks to Lynn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Launches a three, and the basket by Johnson.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Dinwiddie passes to Chan. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Lynn. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
Wasn't just offense either, Kevin, and he was so disruptive defensively. I don't remember how many steals he had, but, man, he was dominant out there.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. Clock at 4. Fires from 14. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Kept alive. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Well, collectively, this is a 73% free throw shooting team.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the free throw, no good. Here's the dude. 26 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Valentine. Back to Lynn. He dishes it to Johnson. No luck. And the Pistons now going the other way. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. Dictating the pace and making sure that pace is up-tempo is what he's hoping they can do in this one. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And Cantor drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Outside Matthews. The pass to Chan. The 11-footer. Again, the Pistons score.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Valentine. Johnson outside. Lets it go with the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Dinwiddie. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Thompson with the block. Pass to Monroe. Here's the dude. Trying to get open is Monroe.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Lynn kicks to Johnson. Back to Lynn. Here's Valentine. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Now, he hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Matthews dishes to Monroe. Passes it to Chan. The fader. And he gets it to go. The dude's got 8 points.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Teams choosing it up here. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. Number 5 is Jeremy Lin.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking ball handlers' pockets, but as terrific point guards, they know how to clog passing lanes and come up with a lot of steals that way as well.
Absolutely. Their steals come from all over the court and in all sorts of situations. Transition, half-court sets, out-of-bounds plays, in the lane. They are the NBA's most complete defenders at the one-guard spot.
Now here's Lin. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Davis setting the pick for Lin. The pass to Yang. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pistons leading by 5.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Now here's Lin. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Davis setting the pick for Lin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Lakers with another miss.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Drummond trying to get himself free, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now here's Lin. Davis setting the pick for Lin. Pass to Yang, trying to get back on track. The shot is off. The Pistons have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Stuckey passes to Wolf, and Davis sends it back. Outside, Lin. Got it to go with no time left on the clock.
You talk about stepping up at a big moment. That is some fortitude, folks.
I should say.
The awareness, the release, everything was just perfect.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Detroit.